Good evening. I'm Swastika Panda from OdishaTV.in bringing you today's news from Odisha. First, the headlines. 2 persons killed, 2.4 lakh people affected, and thousands of acres of agricultural land inundated due to floods in the state. Mineral transporters of Keonjhar district call off strike following state government terming it illegal and invoking ESMA. Ruling BJD legislators protest in front of BSNL office in Bhubaneswar over decision to relocate 110 telecom towers to Indore. Demand for including Cuttack in Smart City project gains momentum with 2 city MLAs meeting the Chief Minister in this regard. And Odisha's first music channel Tarang Music ropes in new singing sensation Rituraj Mahanti as its brand ambassador. Now the details. At least 2 persons were killed, 2.4 lakh people affected, and thousands of acres of agricultural land inundated as the depression-induced heavy rainfall caused floods in state's 5 districts, prompting the government to launch rescue and relief operations. The 5 districts which have been affected due to the floods in Subarnarekha, Budhabalang and Baitarani rivers are Keonjhar, Jajpur, Mayurbhanj, Balesur and Bhadrak. Deputy Special Relief Commissioner Prabhat Ranjan Mahapatra said 2 persons, Dora Singh Sahu, owner of a medicine store at Baliyapal town in Balesur district, and his assistant Kabula were swept away in flood waters of Subarnarekha while crossing a flooded road. The bodies are yet to be recovered. The flood situation in Subarnarekha passing through Balesur district continued to remain severe due to continuous heavy rainfall both in Odisha and Jharkhand. The release of water from Galudihi barrage in Jharkhand has further aggravated the situation in Subarnarekha. 2 breaches have occurred on the embankment of river Baitarani, one near Ganeshwarpur in Jajpur district and the other near Kalijori in Chandbali block of Bhadrak district. As per preliminary estimates by the Revenue and Disaster Management Department, about 2.4 lakh people of 282 villages under 11 blocks of the 5 districts have been affected by the current spell of floods. One small breach has also occurred on the left embankment of Kani river near Panchupada of Dasrathpur block of Jajpur district. Another breach was on Subarnarekha near Dahamunda of Bhogarai block in Balesur district. As many as 2,238 people in 3 districts have been evacuated and shifted to 7 shelters. Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik reviewed the flood situation and asked the administration to ensure evacuation of people from low-lying areas. 4 ODRAF units and 1 NDRF unit has been deployed in the affected districts to undertake rescue operations and assist the administration in relief activities. The fire services units in the 5 districts have been mobilized with 42 boats, other equipment and manpower to undertake search and rescue operations. Invoking Odisha Essential Services Maintenance Act seems to have paid off as the mineral transporters in Keonjhar district have withdrawn their strike. So said following a discussion with Collector N. Tirumala Nayak and SP Kabita Jalan yesterday, the truck owners agreed to continue transporting minerals at the previous price. Notably, 16 Truck and Trippers Owners Association operating in Koida and Joda mining circles of Sundargarh and Keonjhar districts had launched an indefinite strike on July 20th over the freight rates. Terming the agitation illegal, the state government yesterday imposed ESMA for 6 months. In its bid to expedite the process of returning money to small investors who lost their deposits through chit fund companies, the state government has asked additional district magistrates to finalize the price of the attached properties within 7 days. The direction in this regard was issued by Chief Secretary G.C. Pati yesterday while presiding over a meeting in Bhubaneswar. The additional district magistrates, who are competent authorities in the case of 5 chit fund hit districts, also attended the meeting through video conferencing. The Chief Secretary told reporters that the government has asked the ADMs to speed up the process so that the investors get back their deposits without further delay. The Departments of Law and Finance were asked to prepare modalities to refund money to the investors. Further, he stated the valuation of the properties attached by the Crime Branch of Police under the provision of Odisha Protection of Interest of Depositors Act need to be made before putting on public auction after due approval of the designated courts. The Economic Offences Wing of the Crime Branch has initiated investigation against 190 financial establishments. The Finance Department has already issued interim attachment orders against 19 companies. A total number of 21 cases against these financial establishments have been put to prosecution, out of which attachment orders of 2 cases have been made absolute by designated courts. A crime branch official said it has already got permission from the courts to auction properties of 2 chit fund companies. The amount of properties to be auctioned could be about Rs 60 crore. Meanwhile, a joint forum of duped investors agitating for return of their money has threatened to resort to civil disobedience if their demands are not met.
टंका फेरिया पई जो प्रोसीजर लॉ डिपार्टमेंट सहित फाइनेंस डिपार्टमेंट बसी गोटे प्रोसीजर करिवे करिया पई निष्पत्ति हला प्रॉपर्टी अटैचमेंट केते गुडे केस रो कन्फिस्केशन पई कोर्ट रो ऑर्डर हमको मिली छि आ केते गुडे केस सब चली छि हियरिंग चल छि कोर्ट स्पीड अप करिया पई निर्देश दिया हला
आमे आसंता अगस्त 3 तारिख ठारू सेप्टेम्बर 1 पर्यंत सेप्टेम्बर 2 पर्यंत समग्र ओडिसा रे तहसील स्तर रे आईन अमान्य आंदोलन करिवो सत्याग्रह करिवो एवं सत्याग्रह कला बेले आमर पताका होचे जातीय पताका.
With the state-run telecom service provider Bharat Sanchar Nigam Limited deciding to relocate 110 2G and equal number of 3G telecom towers to Madhya Pradesh Indore, ruling BJD legislators yesterday launched a protest in front of the office of its chief general manager in Bhubaneswar. Notably, the corporate office has directed the Odisha Telecom Circle to relocate the towers. Surprisingly, while there is a requirement of 300 more towers in the state, order to shift 220 BTS and Node B towers has drawn the ire of Odisha lawmakers. There are about 2,777 telecom towers in Odisha. Another 423 were being planned to be set up by coming September. Meanwhile, Vijayananda Mishra, CGM of Odisha Telecom Circle, has said that such relocations are normal. However, protesting MLAs have also written a letter to the Union Communications and Telecom Minister in this regard.
टेलीकॉम विभाग BSNL रो जो इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर थिला ओडिसा रो सेथिरु पाखापाखी 220 BTS को ट्रांसफर करके इंदौर ओडिसा रो इंदौर को निया जाउची. ओडिसा रे जतिक इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर रहिबा कथा ताहा न थिबा बेले एभली पदक्षेप ओडिसा रो इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर को नै जिबा पई 220 BTS को या नित्यंत हताशा भाव सृष्टि करी.
ऑर्डर प्राय तो 200 दवा पे आछे ऑर्डर दवा पे 200 घंटे आछे आ हमर जति इक्विपमेंट अवेलेबल ओटे अछि हम से अनुसार देखि कि हमर कते इक्विपमेंट अवेलेबल अछि स्पेयर करियो से अनुसार हम इक्विपमेंट दबो नै उद्देश्य मूलक भाबरे किछ नै मु जहा कहली आपन को एटा साधारण स्वाभाविक घटना हमर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन भितरे एभली गोटे जगह अन्य गोटे जगह को इक्विपमेंट जिबा ते साधारण प्रोसेस.
2 persons, including a woman, were killed and 2 others injured after a van they were travelling in plunged into a power channel near 18,000 siphon in Sambalpur yesterday. The deceased were identified as Rakesh Kumar Jha, 41 of Balaji Colony, and Shanti Maji, 24 of Bangalipada. Manoj Kumar Bohida, 28, and Satyabhama Pandey, 24, were rescued from the power channel in a critical condition and admitted to VSS Medical College and Hospital in Burla. After the news spread, hundreds of locals gathered at the hospital and staged a protest demanding high-level probe into the matter. Police have registered a case and begun investigations. Sources said Jha, the owner of a water pouch manufacturer unit, along with Shanti, a labourer in the factory, and 2 others had gone for a picnic to 18,000 siphon in the van yesterday morning. However, the vehicle fell into the power channel when they were returning home. Police rescued the injured with the help of locals and admitted them to the hospital. A journalist was arrested by the Raigada police yesterday for collecting money from a village-level worker by introducing himself as a Maoist. The scribe has been identified as Ajit Batria, a resident of Godaboguda village under Chandili police limits. According to sources, Batria demanded Rs 2 lakh from a VLW in June by introducing himself as a Maoist. He also threatened to kill the VLW if he failed to pay the money. The VLW gave him the money out of fear. However, after a few days, Batria demanded another Rs 3 lakh from the worker. The VLW then approached police and filed a complaint in this regard. Meanwhile, the police have also seized a motorcycle and a laptop bought by Batria with the money. The Commissionerate Police was granted permission by the Khurda District and Sessions Court to take Raju Barik, the main accused in contractor Dilip Nayak murder case, on a 3-day remand for interrogation yesterday. Police Commissioner R.P. Sharma said the police will question Barik about the main reason behind the sensational murder and whereabouts of his other associates. Notably, a special police team has arrested Barik from the backyard of a relative's house in Khondapada of Nayagarh district on Monday night. So far, the police had arrested 4 persons, including Raju and his elder brother Jay, and launched a manhunt to arrest other 22 persons involved in the crime. Nayak was shot dead by Raju and some of his associates in Patrapada area on the outskirts of Bhubaneswar on June 18th. A day after asking ministers and officials to form a committee to expedite the pending rehabilitation appointments, Chief Minister Navin Patnaik yesterday directed all district collectors and SPs to prepare an error-free list of beneficiaries of National Food Security Act within a month. According to sources, the Chief Minister discussed with all district collectors and SPs across the state through video conferencing and asked them to include eligible families and exclude the ineligible families from the list as per the guidelines of the Act. Among others, Food Supplies and Consumer Welfare Minister Sanjay Das Burma and Chief Secretary G.C. Pati were present during the discussion. Notably, 69 lakh beneficiaries in the state have been identified so far. As per reports, 3.95 crore people of the state have been registered under the Act, and out of these 16 lakh registered citizens are under the doubtful list of the beneficiaries. Similarly, 35 lakh families have registered their names in more than one place, while 23 lakh persons are yet to submit full information required for the registration. Beneficiaries including women getting widow pensions, tribal and people with weaker economic background in the state will get rice at Rs 3 per kg, wheat at Rs 2 per kg and other food grains at Rs 1 per kg once this act comes into force. These benefits will be passed on to the eligible beneficiaries through the help of digitized ration cards for which all the required information and the distribution system has to be computerized.
खाद्य सुरक्षा आईन को राज्य में ठीक समय कार्यकारी करने एवं जहाँ जहाँ डिस्लोकेशन अच्छी किभली भाव में ओवरकम कर शीघ्र टाइम लेंथ रे किभली भाव में इम्प्लीमेंट हम तापर गुरुत्व दिया जाए.
In a bid to speed up the rural housing projects in the state, Chief Minister Navin Patnaik has asked all the district collectors to complete construction of 2,000 houses every day for the beneficiaries under Biju Pakka Ghara Yojana and Indira Awas Yojana. Reviewing the progress of rural housing projects through video conferencing at the Secretariat yesterday, the Chief Minister advised the concerned officials to take implementation of the schemes as a mission and ordered them to meet the target within the given period of time. According to sources, more than 2 lakh houses have been constructed under the scheme so far, and the government has an aim to build 7 lakh houses. Besides, Patnaik also asked the concerned officials to complete distribution of laptops to the students of 2014-15 academic year by August 31st.
चलित आर्थिक वर्षर ए प्रथम 4 मास भितर आमे 2 लाख ऊर्ध इंदिरा आवास घर बिजु पक्का घर तैयारी करि पारिछु. यह सर्वकालीन रेकर्ड में परिणत होइछि. गत वर्ष 3,52,000 घर करिबार सक्षम होइथिलु. ताको आखि आगे रखी माननीय मुख्यमंत्री 5 लाख टार्गेट देइथिले. एवं आज रिव्यूरे जहाँ जना पड़ुछि से टार्गेट अतिक्रम करी आहरी अधिका संख्यार घर तैयारी होवार योजना मध्य करा जाइछि.
An executive engineer and accountant of the Rural Development Department were arrested yesterday by Vigilance Bureau for accepting bribe from a contractor. According to sources, the 2 arrested persons have been identified as Executive Engineer Pranakrishna Prasad and Accountant Basanta Kamla. The State Probe Agency arrested the duo from Rural Development Office at Nuwa Bazar in Cuttack while they were taking bribe of Rs 3,000 from a contractor for clearing a bill. Earlier, Prasad has also allegedly taken Rs 10,000 bribe from the contractor. With Bhubaneswar and Rourkela emerging as the front runners to get the smart city status in the state, Cuttack is trying its best to remain in the race. Politicians along with college students and every section of the society residing in the 1,000-year-old city leaving no stone unturned to include the city under the centre's ambitious project. 2 city MLAs Debashish Samantrai and Prabhat Vishwal met Chief Minister Navin Patnaik yesterday and handed over a memorandum to him to include Cuttack in the Smart City project. Besides, they also said if necessity arises, they will move to Delhi to get Smart City tag for Cuttack. Similarly, lawyers of Cuttack yesterday joined protest alleging discrimination to the city and submitted memorandums to the Revenue Divisional Commissioner and the District Collector. They alleged that a faulty evaluation process was adopted to select the potential smart cities in the state. Sources said the state government has decided to recommend Bhubaneswar, Rourkela, Berhampur, Sambalpur and Cuttack as the probable cities to be included in the project, whereas Union Urban Development Ministry has decided to adopt only 2 cities from the state in the ambitious project. Odisha's first music channel Tarang Music, a part of Odisha Television Network Group, has roped in singing sensation Rituraj Mahanti as its brand ambassador. Tarang Music, since its launch, has been airing a string of musical shows, including reality and comedy shows, catering to a wide range of target audience. Rituraj, who became a rage among the youth of the country after winning India's Raw Star, is now a household name in the state. Before wrapping up the headlines once again, 2 persons killed, 2.4 lakh people affected and thousands of acres of agricultural land inundated due to floods in the state. Mineral transporters of Keonjhar district call off strike following state government terming it illegal and invoking ESMA. Ruling BJD legislators protest in front of BSNL office in Bhubaneswar over decision to relocate 110 telecom towers to Indore. Demand for including Cuttack in Smart City project gains momentum with 2 city MLAs meeting the Chief Minister in this regard. And Odisha's first music channel Tarang Music ropes in new singing sensation Rituraj Mahanti as its brand ambassador. Thank you for watching. Good night.